let's start, honey, with this Zoran Mamdani, who is now the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York. And you were saying a moment ago that this is significant on more than one front, that it's him and that it's New York. So what's the significance?
Right. Well, first of all, he's Islamic. Some people say that he is a radical Islamist because he supports groups that support Hamas. And that, of course, is a terrorist organization. So by default, he supports terrorism, right? Because if he supports these groups, then what are you going to, how are you going to deduce it, right? So I think that that's problematic, given the fact that almost 25 years ago, New York, well, America through New York, was attacked by Islamic radicals. How ironic that almost 25 years later, the mayor of New York just might be Islamic. I mean, that is kind of a slap in the face, isn't it? And then the other aspect...
I mean, and I remember after 9/11, remember they had talked about building a mosque?
Yes, absolutely.
In New York, and there was a huge controversy. Yeah. The idea was, of course, nixed.
Yeah.
And in some ways, what you're saying is it could be realized in a somewhat different... I'm not saying he's going to go build a mosque, but I'm saying he represents the mosque is kind of where you're going.
That's right. It's almost like, see, we told you so. Because, they talk about how they conquer places.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a conquer to me. I mean, it is.
And it's
symbolically.
It's a particular accomplishment because you think that New Yorkers of anyone would be alerted to, if anything, we want to resist this, right?
Right.
And so to be able to rely on the customary historical amnesia of Americans, so that even something that happened well within our memories, well within our lifetimes, we're not even talking about the Cold War or the Vietnam War, we're talking about something in this century, and yet it's like 9/11, what?
That's right. And the other irony is that New York City, is seen as the epicenter of capitalism in the world, right? It is. It's the epicenter of capitalism. To have a socialist mayor, supported by Bernie Sanders, by the way, and AOC.
And today, yesterday, I guess it was, Chuck Schumer kind of gave him the old man's blessing by saying, we've worked together, I'm looking forward to meeting you. So this is the Democratic establishment, in a sense,
right,
drawing him in.
That's right.
Maybe in part out of fear, right? They might be a little worried that the young guard, more radical perhaps even than they are, is rearing their heads to displace the old guard. So the old guard is trying to hold on as much as it can.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.